interview time.
How do you feel?
I feel fantastic. Although, I'll tell you what, I am starting to feel a little bit heavy. There's some noticeable stomach cramping. But otherwise, I feel okay.
All right, welcome, Moses. So, rumor has it that you recently participated in the 5 Patti Challenge at Five Guys. So, I'm going to be going through some questions. Just going off it happened today, so how you feeling right now?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? So, what inspired you to do the 5 Patti Challenge?
Free lunch.
Free lunch. When you were waiting for your burger, what was going through your mind?
Pretty much since the evening before, I'd been trying to mentally prepare myself for the challenge that stood ahead. It seemed like much more of a daunting task than it really was, though. But I will say in those few moments, I was feeling a little bit anxious.
Was there any stomach-related exercises that you did to prepare your stomach for the stress?
Well, in the few days prior, I'd been on a trip before with my friend Tucker. And his family so graciously provided me with more food than I could possibly fathom. And those few days really allowed me to expand my eating capabilities and practice pushing through the wall that so many of us get when we enter eating challenges and feel as though we can't push forward.
When you first laid eyes on the burger after it came out, your order, what did you feel?
I felt some awe. I'm sure we've all seen the video that made Five Guys famous. That large black man sitting in his car singing the song about bacon and cheese and that delicious burger.
While eating the burger, do you have any burger eating strategies?
When I eat my burgers, generally at Five Guys, I try to keep the mess down but maximize the moisture content of what I'm eating. Mm-hmm. So generally what I'll do is I'll keep those little cups of ketchup by my side and periodically take small sips of ketchup from that to equalize the distribution of the condiment throughout my mouth and the meat, but to keep my hands relatively clean. Because what I found is the more ketchup you put in, the more falls out and just goes everywhere.
After you've finished your burger, walk us through the recovery process.
Well, the recovery process I found to be the most challenging part of this endeavor. It's really not the food that gets you; it's the quantity of the food and how your body initially reacts to taking on so much meat at once. Within 10 minutes, I started feeling some pretty serious indigestion. About 3 hours later, some stomach gurgles. Within half an hour after that, it all passed.
So is there any closing remarks you'd like to make?
Closing remarks, 5 Patti Challenge, easy. Bring it on.
What's next for Michael Mosesian?
What's next? Oh, gee. Well, I'd like to figure out what the maximum capacity of a Five Guys bun is, to see if maybe I could go past the 5 Patti threshold and go to a comfortable 6 or 7, and then really see how far I can take that, and then maybe push from there. And really the goal is, a year from now, to be able to eat 14 patties in one sitting.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you for joining us tonight, Moses. It was great having you, Michael Mosesian, everyone. 5 Patti Challenge completionist and burger enthusiast, food night and entrepreneur. Michael Mosesian, everyone.
100% organic Angus beef.